Hey y'all, I have been a bit of a slacker this month, and I could probably come up with a million excuses as to why, but sometimes that just happens, and it's okay because this is a hobby. So sometimes we may need a little break from that also. So before I show you what I bought, I had a little internal struggle with this because one of my goals this year is to cut back on purchases. I did not put myself on a freeze, but it was to cut back on purchases, and I canceled my subscription kits because I was becoming overwhelmed with product, and I wanted to use the stuff that I have and already love. I was not going to deprive myself of something that I was really interested in or liked, but I did battle with myself because I bought this and it's only January. However, it is Simple Stories Noteworthy, but it's not just the collection. It is a class by Simple Stories called A Year of Layouts. And you get Noteworthy and a few extra things, and you get the directions to make a layout for each month of the year. And I saw it and I was like, I want it. And I did mull over it. And so I kept thinking about it. So I did buy it. So I bought it with the, told myself, you will make all 12 layouts this year because you have purchased this. And so, that's what my plan is. Now, this is a special offering from Simple Stories that is through local scrapbook stores, that they can teach classes using Simple Stories products. So it's not available everywhere. And that's what also intrigued me, of course. But I did buy it at craftydestinations.com if you are interested in it. And what they did was, once you purchased it, was provided the instructions and also a link where Paula G and Kelly B, that's Paula Grisham and Kelly Bangs from Fussy Cutting Cuties, made the layout. So they have like little videos to go along with it. And they're very fun to watch. So if you purchase it from them, you get the instructions plus their videos of them making each layout. And it's very informal and fun. It's like scrapbooking with some friends. And so I ordered this, and it was supposed to have come last Tuesday, but I think the postal service decided that they were going to walk my product from Texas to Georgia. So it got here almost a week late. So I'm going to open it with you, and we're going to take a look at the product. So that's what this video is just looking at what comes with this little class that I purchased. So you get the Noteworthy collection kit, which I will open. And there are some cute little buttons stapled to it. There are some extra sheets of paper, which I will set aside for the moment. Let's take these buttons off. And look, the colors match perfectly. And let's look at the collection. There is the color palette. So here are the cardstock stickers. And this was designed by Kelly Bangs. And they also offer on their site, Kelly Bangs has designed some letter alphabet stamps that match some of the Simple Stories collections that she created that they sell exclusively at craftydestinations.com. So this one, it's probably easier if I flip it over because it's by the month. So this is January. Precious. February. Oh, that's like a Rolodex, or not a Rolodex. My parents had one of these. It was a metal telephone and address book that you had a tab on the side with the alphabet, so you could pull the tab down to whatever letter you wanted, and then you pushed the lever and it flipped open, and it would say you put the tab on L. It flipped open and you'd be on the page for L. That's what that reminds me of, if any of you remember that. This is March. April. May. So one side is your cut aparts and the B side is the pattern paper. So if you weren't into the cut aparts, you could just buy it for the pattern paper on the B side because they are just as adorable. There's July. Paper clips. August. We have got letters and numbers. September. Nice plaid. October. Letters and envelopes. November. And December. So that is the collection kit. Get it back together. And then in addition to that, we received some extra papers. We got February, April, and June. And then we got some textured cardstock, which I love. By Simple Stories. This one, see, it has dots on one side. This is peacock, and the other side is just your basic cardstock. So you have like a Swiss dot on one side. Olive, tomato. So I'm assuming these are probably going to be backgrounds for some of the layouts. Dandelion. 2 sheets of warm white. Flamingo. Robin's egg and cream. And then along with that, we got some extra ephemera. This is the page pieces, 17 pieces. And here it is. There's 365 every day. Got some florals, this cute little Polaroid camera, some paper clips. And I believe, I kind of watched some of the first video, and I believe there will be product left over so that you could make other layouts maybe. I don't know how much is left over, but you can match it with some of your other Simple Stories items. And then we got the 6 frames for 3x4 and 4x6 photos. And look at that. Isn't that adorable? There's a typewriter. Have a pair of glasses. And there's like a clipboard frame, a Rolodex frame, just a oval frame, and then these two right here. And then we got the self-adhesive brads and 6 chipboard pieces. So I am excited for this along with these buttons. I'm excited for this because I looked at the January layout and I already know what photos I want to use for it. Now, my intention is not to use it like for the whole year. Like photos from January 24, February 24, March 24. I'm going to look at my photos that were taken in January and pick something that coincides with the layout. So it may be a January 24 for for the January layout, and then for the February layout, it may be photos from February 2019. So my goal is not to have to highlight a particular year. It's just going to be whatever photos I want to use. And I will say that I probably will be doing a little shopping next weekend. I am going out of town, and there is a actual physical scrapbook store to where I'm going, and hopefully I'll have the opportunity to go by there and purchase, but I will be mindful of what I'm buying because I have a couple items in mind that I want to look and see if they have that I've seen online that I was interested in, but it will not be a free-for-all like, ooh, I like it, I'm buying it. Ooh, I like it, I like it. I'm not going to do that. So that is my video, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.